Hi, this is Andy with GoBig Printing, and we're back again. At this point, we've showed you a couple different things: how to create a profile, how to add items to your My Library, to look at old orders or new orders, to look at your shopping cart. And now we're going to learn how to acquire a data list. This is if you don't have your own list, but you want to use one of ours. You'd use a prospecting card like one of these. Here's some postcards to choose from. We'll just select this one with the girl with the yellow gloves. It gives me a warning. It's telling me that I must have been working on something earlier. Am I sure I want to continue because I'll lose that information? I say okay because I was just testing it before. Now I hit continue. It shows me my document. It does a preview. On the left-hand side is the form, and it's just text. You just simply change the text to be whatever you want it to be, just like you would in a word processor. You can change the font styles, like I said. You can choose select and change the image that's right here. You now know that on the back and also on all the documents, we automatically put your logo, your photo, your name, that kind of thing. And of course, you can change the text. Now at this point, I'm not going to edit this card. You learned that in the last video. We're going to go to the next step. At this stage, it asks me to upload a data list. That would be something from my computer. Select a data list. That would be something that I've uploaded previously and put in my library. And the last choice is to acquire a data list. If I click on acquire a data list, it brings up a system that allows me to either select individuals or businesses. In this case, I'm going to select businesses. The next step is to choose the geography of that business. That means, where do you want to choose businesses from? It's giving me the map of the US. I can choose a radius around a zip code or around an address. I'll type in an address. Sorry, I had the numbers locked. Marissa. So I've typed in a street address, and it's going to update that area. Happens to be where I live. And you can see here the radius in miles. I've selected 2, but I can increase that to 10. And now it shows that in that area there's 39,000 records within a 10-mile radius of that zip code. And then I can choose the demography and filter by a business type. Say I'm looking for only dentists in that area. It'll list offices of dentists in that area. So I'll select that. It'll tell me there's 621 dentists within a 10-mile radius around this address right here. I can increase this to 600 if I want. I can further select how many employees that company has, how many years in business they've been in, what their annual sales are, the location type, whether it's branch headquarters or a single location or a franchise, and details of this filter. Back here to business type, if I choose something other than dentists, and I wanted to do hospitals, it'll list all the hospitals in that area. Okay, and it also listed by hospitals: psychiatric hospitals, specialty hospitals, general medical surgery hospitals. And once again, it'll update the records, tell me how many within that radius. I choose how many that I want. I can preview the list, and it gives me a quick preview of that list. It's not going to give you the first name and last name at this point because we haven't purchased it yet. I hit close. At this point, I add list to cart, and it asks me for a disclaimer. I agree. And it takes me back and it says, okay, I've chosen 600 records for this mailing. I click on next step. Once again, I choose standard mail or bulk mail. Standard bulk mail or first class. I choose CAS certification or NCOA. Once again, you can hit the question mark to see exactly what those things mean. I approve this order. It puts an estimate on the production costs and the data costs. I hit next step. I give it a name, and I say October mailing to hospitals. I add to shopping cart. And then I can proceed to checkout. That's how it works, and we'll only print and mail the ones that are on that list. That's how it works. See you soon.